Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around. Guys, the love so far is massive. Like, I never expected it. When I told my friends that I wanted to start this YouTube thing, they were like, they were discouraging me. Precious, don't do it though. It's not easy to get followers, it's not easy to get subscribers. Even when I told Melissa about it, Melissa was like, do it now if you want to do it. Just be real, be yourself, just do it. I'll use the opportunity to educate you people how I got to the UK as a carer, and for people that would love to be a carer also, you can also participate in it. So I said, okay, I was going to do YouTube, and guys, boom, from nowhere, the love is massive. Even my last video, I never expected my last video to go viral the way it went, because I was talking about my life in my head, like how many people want to watch my life, like what I do. I feel like the reason why I've been doing so well in this YouTube is because I'm giving you guys information on how I got to the UK. I never knew that people are still interested in getting to know me. Subscribers are active. They're not just here to get information and leave. Like, they are here to stay. I'm so grateful, guys, for the love so far. Like, your girl is doing well in YouTube, guys. My last video, in less than 24 hours, I got over 1K views. Like, how? Who am I? And it's a vlog. And with what I heard about YouTube, vlog hardly go far, but my vlog did. Like, guys, I am humble. I am happy. I'm so grateful for the love so far. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just click the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, and stay active. I'll keep bringing information, any information I get. So people are asking me companies that are currently recruiting. I'm working on it. I'll definitely give you feedback on companies that are currently recruiting. This video, I'm going to be talking about how I created my CV. I decided to share it with you guys because I received a lot of comments about how I created my CV. What did I add to my CV that made companies recruit me? I told you in one of my videos that I got a job, but I did not proceed with it because I haven't written my IELTS. And later on again, another company also employed me. And towards the ending, I'm still going to be answering questions because, guys, I'm still receiving questions about this healthcare assistant route that I use in coming to the UK. I'm going to be answering all the questions in this video. Starts with the cover letter. See, guys, for the cover letter, it's not all company that would ask for this when you're applying. And even when they ask, it's optional. You can decide to put it, you can decide not to put it. But when this healthcare assistant thing started, even without the cover letter, I might still call you because they need people. But now the competition is kind of strong, so I will advise anything the company say you should put as you are applying for the job, input everything. When you are writing your CV, the first step is for you to write down your name, your phone number, your address. It's very important so they know where you are applying for, and also your email address. So guys, after the first step, the second step is to fill in your personal statement or personal profile. You can call it anyone. Here you have to talk about yourself. Okay, when you're writing your personal statement, you should be direct. See, these people here, they read everything because before they employ you, they need to know that you are right for this job. So guys, you don't just write anything in personal statement. You need to write it in line and also write it well. You understand? Be straight to the point. Hit the nail on the head. Nobody is telling you if your CV is not up to 300 words, you have failed. Nothing like that. So personal profile, you can write, for example, I am a carer who is passionate about rendering professional, high quality and support service to individual in a manner which maximizes choice, independence and quality of life. That's an example of what you should write in your personal statement. You can also write that you understand the 15 care standard and personal care duties. Please, before you write it, make sure you understand it too. I wrote that in mind, and yes, I understand the 15 care. You can also add I am supportive, understanding, and encouraging. And I have been commended for providing dignified and dependable care by professionals at my place of work where I care for patients. So guys, when you add that kind of CV and also add that you understand the 15 care standard and personal duties, trust me, they will be interested in your CV and also interested in you and definitely want to book you for interview, guys. So the next one is qualifications. Yeah, you talk about your qualifications. For example, I have a BSc. Yeah, I stated my BSc. I stated the name of the university. I stated the course that I did. I stated the year. Guys, when you are writing your CV, always put dates. It is very essential. You cannot just say I'm a graduated from Delta State University, finish. They'll be like, when did you graduate? Don't make them start asking themselves question. No, this qualification does not matter. Even when you are not a graduate, they will still accept you. But if you are, put it. If you are not a graduate, don't put it. It does not really matter, guys. It's not a basic criteria, but it's just necessary. It makes your CV, it looks attractive. So if you're a graduate, you can put it there. If you are not a graduate, relax. And when you are putting the date, add the month. For example, now you enter the university 2017, you can add January 2017. Then when did you graduate? Maybe January 2021. You don't have to put dates like on the 27th of January 2021. No, just the months and the year is okay. And guys, in this video, I'm still going to share with you guys bad CV and good CV, so you have an idea of what it looks like. So people are asking me for my own CV. I can only give you the templates. I'm going to give you templates of what I saw online. Is related to my CV. Just guys, this is an example of a good CV. It's straight to the point. Why this one is not? So in this bad CV, when it comes to qualification stroke education, you can call it anyone. It added is nursery school, is primary school, is secondary school, stuff like that. It's not necessary. Besides, I told you guys already, this job, you don't even need to be a graduate. You don't need to even go to school to do it. Just know how to speak English and have experience in the work. So the next one is core skills. Like, what are your skills? So in my core skills, I added housekeeping, client safety, personal care, client communication, client support, food preparation, safeguarding individual at risk, food safety, dealing with concerns at work, and infection control. Those are the core skills I added in my CV that I've listed here. You will see that it's in line with the healthcare assistant thing. Don't add unnecessary things. Add things in line with healthcare assistant work. After writing your core skills, next step is trainings. I stated the course that I did and I wrote August 2022. Then it was free certificate, free training. I did safeguarding adults 1 and 2, in bracket adult support and protection, bracket close. I also did first aid. I did health and safety, infection control, life support, dementia care, core communication skills. After adding the trainings, you add your work experience, guys. This is very important. They are not looking for somebody that have not done healthcare assistant before. Good, you have up to a year or 2 years experience. And trust me, you are not the only one applying for this job. Someone that have 4 years experience might be applying for this job too. Work history stroke experience. In this step, I wrote the name of the hospital, the address of the hospital, the dates, the period of time I worked with them, and also what I was doing at the hospital. You can be a cleaner in this hospital, you can be anything. So you have to specify healthcare assistant. So after that, you are going to write duties. Duties, what you did at the hospital is very important. You can also add other experience if you have. You understand? You can also add it to your CV. And guys, when you are done with your experience, the duty, what you did at the hospital, at the bottom of it, you should specify tier 2 sponsorship required. Because if they employ you, how are you going to come? And they need to know that you require sponsorship. So if they are giving sponsorship, they will call you. If they are not giving sponsorship, they are not going to call you, or they might write unfortunately. And some companies explain the reason why they don't recruit you. Some might say, sorry, unfortunately we don't recruit, blah blah blah, or we cannot provide you with the necessary documents that you need to start this work. So guys, if you would love to know how I got a band 7 in my IELTS exam, drop a comment, then I will make a video and talk about how I got a band 7 in my IELTS. So guys, in this session I'm going to be answering questions I received. Guys, I'm still receiving questions from my last video. So guys, this person is asking me the estimate of how much I spent coming here to the UK. Guys, you know, things like this, and when someone tells you I don't really know how much I spent, don't be pissed off, because guys, it's not easy to calculate it. Like, where do I start from? My hotel bills, my IELTS exam, my TB tests, my flight tickets, my visa, and so many other expenses. I cannot really say the exact amount. If you have like 1.5 to 2 million, you can come to the UK as a healthcare assistant. So another person asked me how I got experience as an healthcare assistant. I've said it in my videos. Guys, all you need to do is just go to any hospital and tell them that you would love to work with them. You understand? You're not giving any client injection. Yeah, hospital that treats old people too, that take care of old people, you can just go there and tell them that you want experience, and you can get experience from them. Interview questions, guys. If you would love to know questions I was asked when I did my interview, please drop a comment and I will also make a video on that to educate you guys. That's why I'm here. What do you want? What do you want from me? Just drop it in the comment section, and it is yes. So if you want me to talk about any stuff, any content at all, you would love me to create content about this, about that, drop it in the comments. Another, someone asked me, when did I start applying for jobs, and also when did I get the job? Guys, I think I started applying for August last year, and God did it. I got a job and I'm here. If you have 1 year experience, no problem, put it. If you have 2 years experience, no problem, add it there. If you have, don't put 6 months experience, so don't put it, because guys, you are coming from overseas and you have just 6 months experience. Oh, someone asked, did I take any IELTS class? Guys, I did not take any IELTS class. Guys, IELTS class is very expensive. I saw one that told me to pay 35,000 naira for 2 weeks to teach me what? English. Like, what's in English? Forget this grammar or these things why they speak for here. When it comes to writing English, I can write well to an extent that you would understand what I'm writing. And that's what they need for IELTS. If you understand the question, answer it, and you are good to go. So why would I want to pay 35,000 naira? And I'm even a graduate. What do you want to teach me? So guys, I did not pay for it because it was too expensive. Yeah. Let me use that money to go to Gada Cinema in Benin City and see if I will not shut down everywhere. Guys, I go watch film, I go tire. I will eat popcorn, guys, chicken pie, everything. That 35,000 naira, I'll still have change. And as I'm going home, I'll still buy barbecue for my mom. Oh, please, oh. And as I'm going to, I'll still buy barbecue for my mom. She will pray for me and thank me and even be happy that, yes, so she's eating the fruit of her labor. I'm not going to spend 35,000 naira for IELTS exam, English exam. Nope, I didn't pay any money for exam. And guys, Florence Academy is not free anymore. Yeah. So this person messaged me on my email and she said she's 20 years. If she doesn't know if she can still apply for she doesn't know if she would be accepted for as a healthcare assistant. This person is 20 years. She doesn't know if she will be accepted as a healthcare assistant. Guys, of course, you are 20 years. You are young. Go. How many years are they looking for? 20 years is fair enough. At least the age that is qualified for some companies, I cannot say for all, is from 80 years to 25. That's what some companies will tell you. That is the age they are looking for, 18 to 25 years. So guys, if you are 20 years, you are overqualified. You understand? Just make your CV attractive and start applying for jobs. And this person said, as regards question that I was asked at the UK border, he said, what if the person does not have family in the UK that is staying with? What is she going to tell them? What is she going to tell them? What if she does not have family in the UK? What is she going to tell them, the officials at the UK border? Guys, if you tell them the address firstly before you even get to this stage, before you get here to this visa application, you must have filled the address that you'll be staying at. Some companies would accommodate you for 1 month, at most 1 month. That's the one I know of. They will accommodate you for 1 month. When you have received your pay, then and you have settled down, you can start applying. You can then move out. But most companies only accommodate for 1 month. So you can put the address there because they are coming from overseas. You don't know anybody here. If you don't have family here, you can't. They will accommodate you. My company was supposed to give me accommodation, but I told them not to bother about it because I have family here, and they were even happy safe because they have saved their money, guys. So that's it. So this person is asking, how long did the whole process take? How long did the whole process take? Guys, the whole process, some kind of questions, if I think about it, I don't know. But just know officially I started applying for jobs August. Then I got the job around September, October, November, I cannot remember. Then I came to the UK April 8th. I came to the UK April 8th. So if you do the calculation, you will see for yourself. It takes months. My COS took months to come out. That was what delayed me. My COS took months to come out. That was what delayed me. That was why I came here late. My COS took about 3 months. I know of someone that her COS took 1 week, some 3 days. The COS just came out. So it depends. And the period I applied was close to December period. And you know there's December celebration now. So that one, if I add it to the duration, it will take months. But if I remove when they started their holiday and the rest, it should be about 2 months or so. So it still takes time though. That's all I can say. So someone asks if you can write UK VI academic instead of writing UK VI general. Would it be accepted? Guys, I wrote UK VI general training. Before I wrote my UK VI, I made some research. I made my research. Some people said you can also use academic UK VI, that they are both accepted. But I did not bother doing academic because it's very difficult. I read academic. I also read general training just to know the one that is easier for me to pick. And guys, just to know the one that I would choose, just to have an idea. Not that I read it in total. I just read a little to know what's going on. When I read it academic, I read it general training. General training was way simpler. I like, why would I stress myself to write academic when general training is easier? So I did the general training UKBI. It's way easier. If you have done academic already, no problem, they will accept it. It's not just to prove your English proficiency. All of them, they are almost the same thing. You will still write but the difference is that you are not going to write letter. I don't think you would write letter in academic. There's one special graph that you will do instead of writing letter. I think that's the only difference. But you see, reading, you will do reading, and their reading is requires I think the only difference is that academic, you have to plot graph and other stuff like that. But in general training, you're not plotting any graph. It's as simple as you get. She will pray for me and thank me and even be happy that, yes, so she's eating the fruit of her labor. I'm not going to spend 5,000 naira for IELTS exam, English exam. No. So this person messaged me on my email, and she said since 20 years she doesn't know if she will be accepted as a healthcare assistant. Guys, of course, you are 20 years. As regards question that I was asked at the UK border, he said, what if the person does not have family in the UK that is staying with? What is she going to tell them? Firstly, before you even get to this stage, you must fill the address that you'll be staying at. Some companies would accommodate you for 1 month. I hope you find this video very informative, and also I hope I answered your questions in this video. So before I close this video, guys, please, I'm begging, stop dropping message for me on my email. If you feel you want to chat with me privately, please chat me on my Instagram account. Please don't message me on my email, so I'll be able to see vital informations and any email that is coming in from my company and stuff like that. I will be able to see it on my email. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you on my next video. Bye.